Have you ever been a part of a high performance team? They are so incredible to watch. Even as people are gathering to the boardroom to start a project or something, you can feel the buzz and the energy begin to grow. I mean, they'll be looking around at each other. Oh, thank goodness, man, there's our creative genius and glad they're here. Oh, there she is, our take action person. They're going to be the ones who make the decisions. Oh, we've got our detail person. Good thing, we're going to need all of that. Oh, here's our social butterfly. Glad you're here because you're going to be presenting this. I mean, they're just incredible to watch. Now, think about an ordinary team. Oh, man, we worked with those too. And as they're gathering to meet in the boardroom, people are shuffling in, trying to find a place to sit. And maybe somebody leans over and says, man, I don't even know why I'm here. Do you know why I'm here? And somebody else may point across the room and say, what are they doing here? What are they going to bring to this team? Oh, my word. Then finally the meeting starts and the leaders over there trying to crank things up. Okay, turn off your phones and let's all get our attention to the meeting. And in a little bit it'll sputter to a start and they'll try to get going. Oh my God, can you relate to what I'm talking about? Well, our workshop, Unleash Your Team Superpowers, is a kinetic turbocharger for your team. Now, you know what the word kinetic means, right? It's a term that relates to energy. Energy comes in two forms. One is potential energy. This is energy at rest, energy with good intentions. We're thinking about doing something. We got good intentions to do something, and we're working on it, but it's energy at rest. Kinetic energy is a physics form that includes velocity. It is energy on the move. And when kinetic energy, when it turns to kinetic energy, that means things are moving and going across the finish line. Your people have 7 personality traits that can transform ordinary people into peak performers. And the fascination system that we use pulls those traits out into the surface and shows them what their personality superpowers really are. So how does that work? Well, the fascination assessment describes me as a maverick leader. That means I have a couple of superpowers. One is innovation. Innovation is a language of creativity. And if you need ideas, those things just flow out of me naturally. I think out of the box. I think about how to change something that's been around for a long time, or maybe something completely brand new, but those things just flow out of me. My second one is take action confidence. I mean, if you need somebody to take action, to move forward, I only need about 70% of the information and I'm ready to go. But I'm not good just all by myself. I need the other 7 superpowers that are out there. Carol, she's the scholar. And what she brings to the table, her 2 superpowers, number 1 is alert, attention to detail. I mean, she loves spreadsheets. She knows about every detail, make sure in her checklist that each one is marked and it's done. Her second superpower is prestige, which means she raises the bar of excellence. It's going to look better. It's going to taste better. It's going to be better because that prestige is going to come into play. Now, there's another one that's really important too, and that's Mark. Mark brings in, he is the mastermind, and the mastermind brings in mystique. Mystique is a language of listening. And what that means is about halfway through our meeting, we'll look over at Mark and say, hey, Mark, what are we missing? And Mark will say, well, I've been listening. And here's what you're on spot with, but here's what you're missing and you need to work with. Oh, man, this turbocharges a team so that they be extraordinary and releases their superpowers. Hey, book a call with me. Let's get your team supercharged. Let's get them on track so that they can push big projects across the finish line. My name is Scott Carley, and I'm the Team Energizer.